White shirts on the pitch, running fast through the night. Every heart beating loud under floodlit sky bright. So to London, stand strong, in the stands they belong. Voices echo like thunder, to the club they sing along. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. King's fire in his eyes, glory's what he seeks. With every goal he flies, rising to new peaks. From the lake to far and wide, with the pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. The pride of the fight. On this journey we'll ride, with our passion burning bright. Up in Spurs we arise, eyes on the prize. Victory in sight with all our might. With all our might. With all our might.
Hello.
hang on a minute. That's better. That's better. That's better. That is better. Hang on, I'm not sitting inside my box very well. You are.
Yeah.
Have you worked that one out? There we go. Just, I have to make sure I'm in my box right. And this is a bit big as well. So we have to. There you go. See? Amazing what you do when you tune into a channel that is so dysfunctional as we are. But welcome to THFC tonight, the home of the quarterfinalists of the Europa League. As we tonight did not just win, we battered, we demoralized, we put aside from Azalkmarr, send them back to Holland with their bags and their tails between their legs. 3-1 win, 3-2 in aggregate. And also the fella next to me seems quite happy because he's lot one, including the waterfall. So everyone should be happy, waterfall and all. Let's welcome a few people in. We've got big up Carl. Hi there. I suppose through and Mystic Dermo didn't curse us this game. Yay. Look. A great win tonight. Big up, Neil. Till I die or Ange will leave, you suppose.
That would be an interesting thing to view, a spontaneous combustion of Daniel Levy.
It would be an interesting stream. Carl is saying, was I watching a different game you were?
Dormo, some say, though, that Dan Levy is directly related to Satan.
No, I'm not getting into that. I am not getting into that. I just not getting into that. I'm sorry. Let's try that one. And then we've got Shamu Vandy Woo. Not convincing at all. We will get paid in a hot. What's breaking news?
It looks like it's going to be a penalty to the Rangers.
Oh no, please, no. That was outside the box, by the way. That was outside the box. If that's a penalty, my name is Doc Muscott. I'm Donald Duck. That's not a penalty. I'm sorry.
He continued into the box. You're dead right. It looked from the initial viewing that. Yeah. Anyway, Dermo, you want to talk about some Tottenham Hotspurs?
Yeah, the greatest team in the land. We got Carl says, I don't care. A win is a win, and we have so little of them. I'm taking it. Same here. And then we've got David Clark taking Madison. No, but off was a bloody joke. It didn't tighten things up. It made us wide open. This guy has no idea. They got David, and Carl says, "Come on, Rangers!" Just to see Dermot's reaction.
Do you want to commentate on this free kick before you go into?
Well, anyway, what do you think? Let's go over the game. Let's bring up the team, the starting lineup, if you can. Maybe we should do. No, hang on. No, we don't want that. They want to see us.
Oops, my bad.
There you go. Now, let's go through the game. Vicario, I'm giving him an 8 tonight. I thought he was fantastic. What's your rating tonight for Vicario?
No mistakes. Cool, calm, collected. Deserves his 8. But I think it's going to be very hard to mark anybody down when you win, to be fair.
Yeah. Top left, I am manifesting it. What's going on about?
I think he was talking about the Rangers free kick.
All right, hang on. I'm just going to see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Don't score. Do not damn score. Do not score. Do not score. Good save from the Fenerbahce goalkeeper. And it's now Fenerbahce. Look, they're going to break. Let's break Rangers' hearts. Here's Fenerbahce. Up the field it goes. Let's get back to doing it. I thought for me, Vicario commanded his area. Yeah, 8.2, Carl. I do you know what, David, I agree. I thought he's fantastic tonight. Do you want to do the back four as one, or do you want to do them individually?
I suppose we do them as a unit, considering they kind of sink or swim together.
Yeah.
Dermo.
All right, so go on. You give us it. You do the full-backs and I do the centre-backs, so I think that'd be fair.
I think there was obviously a few mistakes when for the 2 Tottenham goal, or for the 2 for the Azalkmarr goal, but Romero always freaks me out. I think he's a walking liability, and he seems to have stopped caring for your version of that. Van der Ven, great to see him back playing properly, but my remit is on Poirot and Spence. I thought we saw.
No, David says he wants to do it individually, so go on. You do Poirot, then we'll do it as normal.
Okay, so Mr. Poirot, nothing spectacular. His corners were me 5.
Yeah, fair enough. Romero, look, for me, I agree with you with Poirot. I'll go 5 as well for Poirot. I agree with that. Romero, for me, did what he had to do, but I think he lost his way a little bit when Van der Ven went off. And I don't think his mind's fully on it. I think his mind's looking to Argentina. So I think he did all right, though. I'll give him a 6. Actually give him a 7. What are you giving Romero?
I don't trust the guy, but I have to judge it on the game that he played, and 6 to 7 is probably deserving of the fact that he only conceded 1 goal. I'd probably hedge the bet and say 6.5.
Yeah, fair enough. Look, for me, Van der Ven was class tonight. He really was. He was there, did his job, shows the quality of the player. I give him 7.5. I thought he didn't do anything wrong tonight. Thought he was outstanding, really. And he was the one that kept the defence sort of together, wasn't he, really?
Yeah.
So that's what I give him. I might give him, no, do you know what? I'm going to give him an 8. That's my score for him. What do you give Van der Ven?
Put him with Vicario. I think, he was the second most important player in your defensive structure. Definitely changed the game for him when he came off. So, yeah, I think you have to give him the 8. And I'll just start with Jedi Spence.
Yeah.
Better game than he had the last time, but not the best game that he's played in the Spurs shirt by any means. I think 6.
Do you know what? I'm going to give Spence a 7. He tried tonight. He did try. He didn't have his best game, I will admit that, and I think you're right on that. But I think he did all right. I think he done better than Poirot. But let's put it in perspective here, right? This is a player that was nowhere in anyone's thinking at the start of the season.
Fair.
He wasn't in anybody's thoughts or plans. At one point, we thought he was going out the club. And for his redemption and the comeback how he's done, he's now in the quarterfinals of a European competition. Do you know, you have to hard work and determination. You have to give him credit's due. So I agree with you. He didn't have the best game tonight, but I think if you put us at whole, I'll give him a 7 because I thought he's been solid, and that's what you want from a defender. He's not spectacular all the time, but he's solid, and you can trust him. Can you trust Porro? No, but you can trust Spence, I think.
Fair.
I don't know if you agree or disagree with that sort of sentiment, but
You're saying that his intelligence is a bit higher than Porro, and
I think defensively he's a better defender than Porro. I think you can depend on him more. I don't know what people think in the chat, but I don't know if people agree with me or don't agree with me. But if you look at his work rate, if you look at Porro, if you look at Spencer's work rate, you look at the way he plays the game, you look at the way that he does his best, he doesn't let you down. I think he never gives up. He could be having the shittest game ever, but he will give 110%. Do you know, that's why I give him a 7, but I don't know what you think of that or people in the chat, if you agree or not. But that's just what I see of Spencer. He's a player you can trust.
Dave Clark is pretty much in the same wavelength in terms of scoring. A lot of players can learn from Spencer's Neil, and not Spence's best game, but much better than what O'Doggy was showing us. So,
yeah.
They're with you, Dermo. The crowd is with you.
And David did say in the chat there, just there, Spence is better in defence and in attack. He is. Let's go for the midfield 3, Sarr, Bergville, and Madison. I'm going to start with Bergville. Good game for Bergville tonight. I thought he's outstanding. I really thought he's outstanding that midfield tonight. I will probably give him an 8 as well, the same as Van de Ven and Vicario. Vanibachi nearly scored a winner there. I thought he's outstanding again. I mean, this young lad is outstanding. And he done well. I thought then, okay, give him, I think 7 probably, Shamu's probably a better score. I think why you're dropping down 1 is for the mistake that led to the AZ equaliser. So for me, Bergville 7. What about you?
Yeah, I was going to say you can't give him the same score as Vicky and Van, to be fair, because they played without error for the game. Bergville had that miscommunication faux pas with Odebert. And to be fair, Odebert was given no chance with that ball going to him. There was no shout as to there was a man behind him, so he had no chance. So I think, 7. 6.57 is probably where you're at with him. And just kind of quickly into matters. Decent game for him. Didn't get injured. Probably in the same space as Bergville in terms of score.
Yeah. Big up Kiwi Sports TV. Big up Kiwi Sports. Love to get in contact with us because we want to get you on before the end of the season and definitely in the summer to get some shows together. But for me, Bergville for me has been fantastic. He really has. We've got big up to David. Bergville was good game, but sorry, that ridiculous mistake nearly cost us. So a 7 and a -2 for their goal. So 5. Liston Haynes, big up. He said Bergville was bloody fantastic. No less than an 8. Do you know, I did start with an 8 for Bergville. So what's going on here at Rangers? Pardon?
Josie's getting a yellow card for remonstrating about not getting a penalty. And actually, he's like George Clooney now, isn't he? With the grey hair. But sorry, you were saying about Bergville.
Yeah, Bergville, absolutely fantastic. Look, James Madison for me, right? Tonight, again, this is the James Madison we need to see. He was effective. He was effective. He was very good. He was up for his game. So look, for me, I give James Maddison a 7. I thought he was good tonight. I think the whole midfield 3 were good. If you're gonna give all of them, you give them 8.5 as a unit. But I thought Maddison played well, and we missed him when he came off. So I'll give him a 7. What's yours?
I already gave him.
7.5. I'm gonna give him.
I think I already gave him 7. So I'll move on to Pape of the Sars.
Yeah.
You didn't see a lot of him, but that's probably a testament to the work that he done.
Yeah.
And I think you just have to kind of quickly give him his 7, give him his clap in the back, say, "Well done, son. You didn't get picked up by the TV camera, so that's a good thing." On you go.
Yeah, I'll give a 7 as well, Pops Arthur. The problem is when you don't see a play, you think he's not doing anything, but he was putting some good work in. So 7 for me. Then the 8-3, look, man of the match for me, Odegaard. Took his goals really well, attacked his man. I'll give him 8.5.
Can we do him last?
Huh?
Can we do him last?
Well, you can do him last. I'm doing them first.
Okay,
we'll do Sonny then. Oh God, my head's gone blank. You do Sonny first, because my head's gone blank with Sonny.
Again, I think probably the story of his season. Contributed without being fantastic. Never going to make any big errors. But again, I think unfortunately that it's the season of mediocrity for poor old Son. 6.
No, do you know what? I think Sonny tried tonight. He did try down the left, and he did try a lot. I'll give him a 6.5. He did close down for the goal, so he did do well there, and that started that off. Solanke worked hard up front, didn't really get a lot of chances to score. I give him a 7. I thought because of his work rate, and then now the man that what's used for Solanke.
I think that's fair. Yeah, his hold of play was decent. 7 is fair, to be fair.
And then we're going to Odegaard as we're going to penalties. I think in Rangers game, Odegaard for me 8.5. Absolutely 8.5. Something a lighter was thrown on the pitch there, a massive lighter, or one of those. It was one of those. What you
Zippo, was it?
Like, huh?
It looked like it's our player, maybe.
Yeah. I give him an 8.5. I thought he's absolutely fantastic. Odegaard showed what a winger should do. He was showing Johnson, this is what you do. You're a winger. This is what you do. He attacked his man all night, got his 2 goals, took them really well. And he was the difference between us winning the match tonight and us going out, to be fair. So actually, 8.5 for me, and man of the match. Actually,
can we just revert back to Solanke? 2 assists for him tonight. He was involved in both of Odegaard's goals, so I think he definitely deserves a bit more spotlight in the 30 seconds we gave him. So just wanted to point that out. But the first and third goal, both key goals for he knew exactly where he needed to be in the build-up to those attacks. You have to give him. I'm going to go high in this 9.
Yeah, I don't think I can disagree with that. And then for the substitutes, Gray on for Mickey van der Ven, Basuma on for Maddison, Ben Davies on for Bergville, and Brendan Johnson on for Odegaard. Look, Archie Gray, I'll give him a 6. Basuma, I give a 6 as well. Ben Davies, you can't really score him because he wasn't on long enough. And Brendan Johnson, I give him a 5. He really didn't impact the game well, the 4 substitutes. So, do you know, not a lot you can say about them, really.
I'm going to have to disagree with you on 1.
Okay.
Yves Basuma acquitted himself fantastically on the second chance after the Vicario save. And I think for that, you have to kind of push him up into the 6.57 range.
-1 for me for Basuma.
But is that Dermo bias, though?
No, it's just me being honest. He's shite.
So you're giving him no credit for?
No, I'll give him a 6. I'm going to stick with that. I'll give him a 6. I'm going to stick with that. Let us know what you think, guys, in the comments below. We will do a more informal. I will do a more stats game tomorrow because my dinner's nearly ready, so I'm hungry. It's been a long night. Look, where we're going with this now, quarterfinals. We've got Frankfurt. You've got Lyon, isn't it?
Can I just bring up
Can
something
we
quickly?
see? Yeah, can we see a Tottenham Man United final?
Yes. I believe now.
Yeah, I do
believe.
too.
I just wanted to show this real quick because this is Vicario stats.
Okay,
And
just put that. There you go.
so, like, you can see he only had one save really that he needed to do, and that was that double save.
Yeah.
And like, he just was switched on for the entire game because if you're a keeper that's ice cold on the bench or on your goal line that's not receiving any shots, when you do get that shot, to be there and be switched on, I think he just deserved a special mention for the fact that he was, ready to rock and roll when he was called upon. I know he conceded one, but just want to give him a special mention. You're muted.
Do you want to cover this penalty shootout?
Sure, might as well. We might as well.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick Jose versus. Oh, what are the Rosbergs doing down there? That's interesting.
We've got David Clark said Basuma 8.2 for a great clearance. The line saved our ass. I'm not giving an 8.2, David. I'm not giving Basuma anything. Eric, for dinner tonight, Dermot. No, I've got pasta bake tonight with meatballs.
Elk, actually, I think that could be tasty. Actually, elk. I'd be curious.
Could be. Somebody with a MAGA hat on, Mate Rangers, great again. I don't know if he's listened too much to Donald Trump or anything. Very quickly, big weekend of football. Newcastle against Liverpool on Sunday.
Yes.
We've got Fulham. United have got
Leicester. Ruud van Nistelrooy comes back.
Also return of Formula One. It's a big weekend of sport, isn't it?
It is. Meaningless game for Ireland against Italy in the rugby.
Yeah.
And the biggest game of the weekend for me will be Kerry versus Armagh live from Tralee on Saturday night.
Do we cover that?
I think that'd be a very niche market, to be honest with you, Dermo.
Well, we are going to cover Formula One on the Full-Time Sports Network, guys. Just for 1 minute, we're going to go away from THFC till I die, and X as well. So watch us on the X channel and the Full-Time Sport. Me and Kev's Formula One review of every game, every race. I'm looking forward to that.
And quick question for you, Dermo, as we wait for these penalties to line up.
Yeah.
If you were to put your steak dinner on it right now,
Fenerbahce.
No. Who's going to be the driver's champion come the end of the Formula One season?
Ooh. Do you know what? I am going for. Hang on. That's better. I am going for. Do you know what? It's going to be a bit out there. I'm going for Oscar Piastri.
Interesting.
I don't think Red Bull are going to do it because I don't think they have the car. I think Ferrari will be there and thereabouts. With Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton. I don't think Mercedes are. I don't think Mercedes are going to do anything until the new regs of next season, the 2026 regs. And I think McLaren have got the fastest car, but I don't think Lando Norris has the balls or the cojones to win a world championship.
Plus, he's a liability.
He is a liability. Shamu's going for that young Kiwi dude that Liam Lawson, yeah. But anyway, guys, join us. I know Dave is saying Formula One, I don't care. LOL. I know, but on Full-Time Sports Network, if you're around, are you around tomorrow night? at any
Me?
point.
No, I will be live from Kerry where the dial-up internet is back.
Because somehow we've got to get a preview of this weekend's racing before.
But the penalty shooter is just about to start there, Dearmo.
Yeah. Are you working from home tomorrow? Are you in the office?
Office.
Damn, I
Sorry.
have to do. Well, just send me in your predictions on WhatsApp, and I'll get them on the PDF, and I'll do it that way. Anyway, do you want to talk through this penalty shootout? It is Fenerbahce up first.
Let's see here now. Very important to get the first one tucked away.
It is.
Butland saves.
Has he? I'm way behind you.
Hang on.
I'm actually behind you.
Do you want me to pause? Yeah.
Save now. What are you looking at?
I can just go to pause it when the Rangers guy standing up to his penalty. So
Chimu says I'm not doing the F1 track at the stadium then, David.
So let me know when you're seeing the ball on the ground and he's just about to step back from it.
Okay. That Fenerbahce goalkeeper, right? His ball's on the ground. He's looking at it. The goalkeeper's going back onto his line.
Yeah. Lovely.
He's just stepping back now. He's looking. He's praying. Something's on his shirt. He does his little shuffle. Oh, Fenerbahce nearly got that and all.
Oh, that was Trevinier.
Pardon?
That was Trevinier.
Yeah. Good penalty, though.
I thought it actually had ghosted off the side, netting there for a second.
Yeah, same here. It was a good penalty. Ooh.
He had it right in the corner, didn't he?
He did. There's Jose. Looking, he wants to manage in Scotland, Jose.
Is there an alarm going on?
Why?
No, it sounds like there's an alarm wooing at the ground.
Anyway, Fenerbahce coming up, standing there, looking. Keeper
has to score.
Has to score. Ooh, good penalty.
Oh, I forgot that he signed Dzeko from Roma.
Good stuff there from Deco. Big up stateside, Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho never won a trophy. Yeah. David says the only thing I like about Formula One is that working at Silverstone put me into the 40% tax bracket. Good for you as well, David. Pleased for you.
Yes, indeed.
Rangers, number 18. Keeper jumping up and down. Here we go. Oh, good penalty.
Great pen. They're going to need something to kind of get the pressure back on Rangers because...
Yeah, that was a good penalty. Straight down the middle as well. Yeah, same here, stateside footy. I'm just hoping Fenerbahce win, but they're not doing me any favours here.
Jose,
come on,
you're supposed to be the serial trophy winner. Come on, win a trophy.
Yeah, come on.
Well, maybe not win a trophy.
Knock these lot out of Europe. Come on, let's send them home crying on the blue side of Glasgow. Let's send them home bawling their eyes out. Big up to Colin. He's in the chat. I'll let you read that out.
Drogu, forget about me, Drogu. Forget about me as you run by. Will you win the game? Jesus Christ, what is Colin smoking tonight?
I don't know. Big up to you, Colin.
Oh, stateside is a Hibernians fan.
Oh, is he Hotspur? Hibs fan? Well, I'm a big Celtic fan, so you and me are the same here. I don't mind a bit of Hibernian. Big up, Colin. Hope you're doing well, sir. Yeah, we missed you. Need to talk to you tomorrow, though. Yeah, I need to talk to you tomorrow at some point. I have a banger of an idea. So get in touch with me tomorrow when you finish work. Good man. I actually need his permission to do something on the channel because he's the boss. Well, Mrs. John's the boss. Colin is the assistant manager to Mrs. Tron.
Okay. That song makes a bit more sense now.
Yes!
Oh, yes!
Yes! Come on!
Did he get a hand to that? Did he get a hand to that?
Don't you forget about me.
As you walk on by.
Don't you.
He did.
Don't you. Yay. Forget about me. Yay. I love that song. The song that's sung in Bumblebee as well at the end when he's driving off into the distance. They sung that Simple Mind song. And
he was on that Pitch Perfect malarkey as well, wasn't it?
He is. I don't mind Celtic at all. 2-1 centre back starts. Except, yeah, that is so true. Get in there, Dermot. Should be theoretical, be easy run. Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Oh. Portland is switched on tonight.
Come on. Big up to Alberto. Is that Alberto? Is it? Is it Alberto?
Alberto, yeah. Alberto.
Get in there, he says. Dermo should theoretically be. It should be an easy run to the final, to be honest, yeah. Man United all the way. It is Man United Spurs final. I don't know how we're going to do that watch along. When it comes to Tottenham Man United, I don't know how that's going to be theory. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to somehow have to do it. Don't know how.
Yeah.
Please miss. Rangers, please miss. If you miss this, you miss this. Go on. Miss. Please miss. Oh, you bastards.
So, it's all down to the last kick.
Oh, Lord God, no. Please, if there's a God in the world, make Rangers go out tonight, please. Sorry, Bobby. I know you're a Rangers fan.
So, would you trade Rangers going out now for ye losing next round?
No, there's a fella. I have to get rid of him. I'm sorry. I had to get rid of him. Sorry. He's just... he just talks shite. He just talks shite, this man. He comes in and talks shite. Seriously. Anyway, Colin says, I hope we start playing like the second half. Big up. Yeah, really, Carl. Seriously. Really. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Dermo, guess what? While Dermot is currently gathering his thoughts, we do wish to thank you for joining us here on THFC Till I Die. Up here above me head is Matchday Magic. Do get the N3L QR code. Give us an old, is it a subscriber? What do they call it over there again?
Yeah, it's a follow. But before we do that, we have to do this. Our channel sponsor, and then I'm going to have my dinner for Mrs. Tron sends me to the Tower of Doom. Because my dinner's ready. We're going to give this very quickly to our Acton channel person. He starred in films such as Honey, I Shrunk United. He starred in the trilogy of Die Spurs. He starred in them. And he was the actor that started the franchise of the James Bond franchise of Dr.
From Rangers with Love.
No, not that one. That wasn't his best one. He starred in hang on, I'm trying to think of it. Dr. Ollie. He starred in that film.
What's his name, Ollie? And he said it's nice to meet him.
Yeah, he did. His name's not Roger Moore or Sean Connery or Pierce Brosnan. His name is Colin O'Connor, and this is him talking about this. And then we are ending off. Good night. God bless. Come on, you Spurs, to the final. We're going to bounce out.
Let me talk to you. A little reference there. but I'm going to stop messing about. I'm going to talk to you about private internet access, the best VPN in the land. Now, when you're online, you may not realize, but all of your data is there for the taking by anybody. With a VPN such as private internet access, your data is safe and secure, streamlined, and nobody else can get hold of it. That's why I use one anyway. VPNs, very easy to use. Private internet access, all you got to do is log on your phone, select where you want to be. So I want to be in America, and I click go, and there we are. You can also link up your devices to it from your phone if that is easier for you. It's available on a lot of platforms as well. As you can see, you can use it for a very, very big range of things. So that's even better as well. You can use it, like I said, on all your devices, smartphone, tablets, gaming consoles, and stick it on your modem. And it's unlimited devices. One equals all. It's available all across the world, and it works perfectly. What they do is they mask your IP address, so pesky 3 o'clock kickoffs aren't an issue anymore, and they're independently audited, so there's no logs, 30 million customers, and 4.5-star Trustpilot rated excellent review. Private internet access. Get yours now.
On that bombshell, thank you all for watching. We're going to leave it there. Big up to Early Doors TV, the only West Ham fan I truly respect. Big up, and also big up to Colin as well. He says, Ange just shoves his face into the bowl. As Stateside said, Roman Amaran eats his cereal with a fork. I'm not going to let you finish off a Tottenham channel with that shite, what you just said. That is a disrespectful. You should respect the channel you're on.
What did I do?
On that bombshell.
Oh, yeah. Here, by the way, I hear you're presenting the Bowl of Shamrock on Monday.
I am, yeah. We're not on tomorrow. We've got Colin singing. What's he saying?
Glory, glory, Man United. But Dermo, it has been a good time for the English clubs in Europe this week. Only one club bowed out. Them up there in Scouserland. So big up to all the English clubs who have progressed. Congratulations to Tottenham. Congratulations to Manchester United. And we do it all again next time.
Yeah. Just let you know, we're not on tomorrow. Tomorrow off. Saturday, we're back with the pre-match show for the Fulham, so we've got to do all that. Sunday, match day stuff. Monday is St. Patrick's Day, and it's the usual THFC Till I Die St. Patrick's Day show. There's me. I think, Colin, you're coming on Rebel, so you're joining me for that. I think Mr. Brady might make a brief appearance, as he normally, and we do get this is the famous part of the show on St. Patrick's Day night. We'll have a hoolie, we'll have a bit of the crack. I might even have a Guinness, who knows. We're going to show the Poching video, the world famous Poching video, where we don't show the sound, but we talk of the topics of the day within football. And it really shows how UEFA and FIFA work behind the scenes in the football authorities. But it is a bit of crack. And also, me and Rebel are going to give our greatest ever Ireland 11.
Now, point of clarity. When you say Ireland
as a whole.
Ireland
as it should be. Ireland as it should be. United. I'm just
I know one player
there.
that's going straight in there.
Huh?
I know one player that's straight in there.
Pat Jennings and Georgie Best. On that bombshell.
Cheerio.
We will leave it there. We'll see you later. Come on, you Spurs. In the big Spurs cockerel, we trust. Come on, you Spurs.
Eyes on the prize.